All right, here's the front patio, front porch, whatever you want to call it. It is all broken up, except for they put down some cinder blocks on the edges. I didn't break this up. I'm not too concerned. I've got a sledgehammer and I just got to keep moving. So I did the basement and I'll show you that in a second. But this is the front porch. So it's pretty much ready to roll. Grab my water here and we will walk down to the basement. There's a sledge I just bought, so if I run out of time, I can always sledgehammer that front portion. But here is the basement floor now that I'm all done with it. So again, that was the old stack. That was the old sink. The old toilet came out of the toilet flange. Again, these all sit up above the floor. So I uncovered all this. I have no idea where that goes. There's nothing over here. This is all wall. All dirt in front of this wall. And then up here, it's just a bedroom. So I don't know what the purpose of that is. There's no vent that comes up. I have no idea. But I made the mistake in our house in Oregon. These were like grandfathered in drains for downspouts and for the basement. And so I capped those off and just made the new main line because it was cast iron and it collapsed. So I put a new, the black pipe, piece of pipe in there, not PVC, but ABS, there we go. A new piece of ABS in Oregon. And when I kept those off, when it rained, the water table came up and went and backflowed into the basement and flooded the basement. So yeah, so this time I'm gonna cap this off. I don't know where it goes, but it's not an inlet. So I don't know, maybe it was going to be, maybe there's something under the concrete here. I really have no idea. There is a tile drain under here, but it's PVC because if you go into the sump pump, both pipes coming in for the tile drain is PVC. It's white pipe. This is all ABS. It's all black. So yeah, not sure what that is. But when we cut this and put the new main line in, we will cap that off. And then these are all supply lines. This one just ends. It just ended in the concrete. There's no cap on it or anything. And again, I cut this off. It was capped off anyway, and so was that one, and then this one that broke off here that did a 90. So all this is just old supply line. So I'm just gonna cut it off at the edges of the concrete, and then just who cares about the rest. And all the new supply line will all be PEX, and it won't be buried under the concrete. It'll all be in the walls and up in between the joists. And I'm very grateful because yesterday I ran out of steam cutting the concrete. I was able to cut all the way through down to where the saw could go no further on this edge and about halfway here, and that was it. So I am grateful that when I made this cut, I was just too tired, because if I would have cut, I would have cut right into this line. It had a hump, so the concrete was on both sides, but this is actually sitting up. It is not, maybe 2 inches below the surface. And then same thing with this cut here. I was just exhausted, so I cut as far as I could, and thankfully I didn't cut through here. So I can still put a new piece of either ABS or PVC, whatever Home Depot's got, and I can just connect in here and I won't have any issues. The only issue I do see is this comes down and this comes down. So this is actually a low point right here. It's I know it's hard to see in the video, but believe it or not, that's That's not good. So we'll fix that all beforehand. But just wanted to show you. That is the basement all jackhammered up. And then I'm going to take this beauty right here and I'm going to take it out here. And then we're going to hammer away until sunset on this slab here. I have no idea how far I'll get. It's a lot of concrete and I don't have but maybe 2.5 hours, so we'll see how far I get. May have to spend another $100 in another day. But anyway, yeah, thanks for checking it out.